Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing out there in the YouTube community and all you YouTubers? I got up and got an early start this morning. I don't know why my voice is sounding like this. I've been out, I've been up. I guess it's because I didn't talk, but I had my mask on because the quality of the air is supposed to be pretty bad up here today and all day. As a matter of fact, that's what the weatherman was saying. So I had my mask on. I went to the store. I had to take the potatoes back. The ones I thought was twofer, they were $4.99 each, and I was right. They charged me. They didn't give me my extra bag, and so the lady, I'm letting her have the bag because I'm saying like, oh, okay, I only want one bag, and so she said, here, this is your bag. I said, it is? She gave me the $4.99 back on my card. And she says they were two for. They were a twofer. And so $4.99, which means they were $2.50 a bag. I think it's 5 pounds of potatoes. What am I gonna do with all these potatoes, y'all? I mean, unless somebody comes by here, I can give them a bag. Because I don't, I mean, I eat potatoes, but I don't need that many potatoes, not right by myself. But because they were twofer, just like I said, that's why I had two in the first place, 2 bags of potatoes in the first place. And I figured, okay, if some, so she gave me these back, and these are the other ones. Now, if that ain't a lot of potatoes, that's a lot of potatoes. And I wasn't even thinking that, but like I said, sometimes somebody comes by, I can give them. I'm trying to see how many. 5 pounds. That's right. These are 5 pounds of white potatoes. And I bought me some sugar. And you know what else I was gonna make? I was gonna try those lemon bars that are made with. I forgot who was showing them. I think it's probably one of those test kitchens. I'm always seeing something on the YouTube that I want to try, and it calls for a box of angel food cake mix, which I found the angel food cake mix, but the lemon filling for the angel food cake mix I couldn't find. But I had looked, they had the cherry, the blueberry, and all that. But this particular recipe calls for the lemon, and I wanted the lemon bars. But I didn't see the can of lemon, filling. But I did look on Amazon. Amazon, they selling them like by the case. They're expensive. I said, oh, no, thank you. And so I didn't get the angel food cake mix because of that. Yeah. And then I had to go down to get me, I'm still trying to get the Affordable Connectivity Act thing straightened out. And so I had to go get some copies. I've been around this morning. I really did. I got me some water while I was at the Stop and Shop at the store this morning, too. Got me some water, got me some sugar, a couple more plain skins. I didn't get the barbecue this time. I got the plain ones. And I got to wash clothes. I was supposed to wash clothes yesterday, but I didn't. And then I got to change my sheets. Well, I took most of the cover off my bed before I even went out this morning. I took, most of the cover. But then I said, let me leave some up here just in case I decide to take me another nap, which I'm not going to do. I'm just not going to do it. I'm just going to continue to take everything up. I'm not going to wash all those covers, though, not yet. Like the blankets and the comforter and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to wash that yet. That's going to take a lot of time. That's like a day's work right there because I had so many blankets on my bed. I was cold, I still didn't take all the blankets off. I threw a couple of blankets back. Sometimes you have to throw them back because it's so warm. Like last night, it was like almost humid. I couldn't, what do you go in on Google? Excuse me, my throat is coming around, y'all. So how's everybody doing out there this morning? I'm doing good. I got up and ate that banana. I'm surprised it was still edible, but I did eat it. And I took my medications and I said, I'm going to get to going. It's not even 10:30 yet. I'm already done. I already done all this, all this. I'm so proud of myself. You go, girl. You've been doing it. That's right. And I thought about Miss Patty. I said, oh boy, I should be walking out there with Miss Patty. And that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start walking. As long as the weather permits, I'm going to walk with Miss Patty. I'm not going to promise myself no 30 minutes, though. I'm going to try to give myself at least 10, maybe even 5 minutes, walk here, walk there, and then walk back. That should be about, 5 minutes, walk to the corner that way and then walk back. And maybe do that a couple of times. And then after a while, extend my walk, get used to it. Because I'm telling you, there's something going on with this right leg of mine. And, the popping in the knee and all that kind of stuff. Oh, look at her, y'all. Look at, what is this, slow motion? Look at that. I think that's slow motion. But another thing I was looking at on television this morning, it was something on TV about dementia. I'm like, oh my God, that sounds like something I might have. Because I can forget my thoughts just like that and don't remember jack what I said. Watch a movie. Matter of fact, I was watching a movie last night. It's not funny now that I watched that dementia thing. Why don't I know what the heck the movie was about? I remember watching it after I saw it, but I didn't know what was going to happen. And guess what? I still don't know what the ending was. I don't know what happened to the movie. It was Vivica Fox. And they had went on a cruise, her and her daughter. Her husband had died or something like that. Now, I had seen that movie before. I think it was a couple of days prior. But because my TV was there already, and I was sitting here, in the living room, I'm playing Scrabble, I'm doing this and I'm doing that. And the third, that's one of my problems right there. I do too many things at one time. Okay? So, I don't know what happened on the end. I know this guy killed this guy, and then, they had held them captive. They was captive. Looked like they was in a church or something. I don't know. But anyway, I got to go and see the ending. I'm pretty sure they got away, though, because that girl, the last part that I remember seeing was them, the mama, Vivica Fox, she was in the back seat. He told her to get in the back seat. And then he told her daughter to get in the front. So she was in the front with him. And then Vivica Fox sees this monkey wrench. We used to call him a monkey wrench years ago, but what do they call them now? A pipe wrench or something plumbers, what the plumbers use, that long wrench. And there was one of those that Vivica Fox, she saw that while she was in the back. And she took that thing and whammed him real hard. And then the daughter, she was in the front seat. She took and kicked him, because she had some kind of kick. I don't know, y'all. But anyway, that's all I remember. I don't know what happened after that. I don't know if that was the end. It must have been the end because they got away, pretty close to the end because they got away, because the daughter was being held captive by one guy. And the mama, the guy that she was with, they had went on a date and everything. He drugged her. It was all right. The movie was okay, It was. It really was okay. But leave it to me. I can't tell you. Silly don't know what the heck it go on, right? Anyhow, y'all, let me get up and change my sheets. No cooking, of course. I got some beans. I cooked the rest of my beans. And I got some dishes in the sink. Then I called my granddaughter to see if she wants a bag of these potatoes. I don't know. I mean, And I got some potatoes in the refrigerator, but I got to throw those out. They've been in there too long. Out they go. And I had some onions, but I bought fresh onions. I bought new onions. You know how the onions get all slimy and everything. But I love onions, though. I just haven't been cooking them, like I normally cook. I usually fry up me some potatoes and put some onions in them, but I haven't done that for a while. And I made some tuna fish the other day, and I chopped up some onions in there really, really fine. Matter of fact, there's still some tuna fish in there, so maybe I'll have that and some crackers. I don't know. I have to figure it out, y'all. Let's see how much time I've been up here. Only 10 minutes. That's all. I've been up here like a really long time. And I don't have anything to explore except, like I said, I gotta cook. I'm not cook. I gotta wash those clothes. I gotta wash some clothes. And of course, when I change my sheets, I'm off, way off changing the sheets. I think I done been a week and a half changing. No, longer than that, because today is Friday, right? Monday is supposed to be my day, so I'm past that. But I feel like I don't really need to change my sheets every day. I'm sleeping by myself. I'm not dirty. I don't stink. I ain't like an old stinking man laying up there in the bed. That's a shame to say that, but sometimes it's true. When you sleep with somebody else, but I ain't sleeping with nobody else. But that says something about some kind of what do you call it, dust mites or something that be in your bed or something like that you can't see with the naked eye, but they're in there. So okay, if they're on your bed, where the heck they come from? Off your body? Do you have something crawling on your body that you putting in your bed? Spray that bad boy. I'll tell you, I had to spray outside this morning when I was going outside. Ever since I've never seen an apartment like this one that's got so many insects outside, and as soon as you open the door, here comes flies in the house. But you know what they say? They say somebody died in this house. I better talk too loud because sometimes I don't know. They said that lady died right back there in the room where I be sleeping at, y'all. I mean, they could have kept that. They didn't tell me that. But what happened was my granddaughter, she knew the guy that was staying here with his mother before she passed in this apartment. I didn't know him. I don't know nobody up this way. I was living way down, all the way down the street. And apparently she must have been terminal, what you call it, terminally ill. That's not the word they call it, is it? Terminal? Well, anyway, she was home. She had gotten to the point that there was nothing else the doctors could do for her. So she was in the bed, she was bedridden, and she was in there all, for the rest of her living days, the days that before her body, before her spirit left the body. And her son was here, and they was saying like they used to come over here and get high with the sun. I guess the lady, she was probably back there fired up too, because you know how some young people be smoking that stuff. They don't stop. It's like an ongoing all day until the money run out. That's what they be doing. But anyhow, ever since I moved in here, I mean, it's gotten better. But when I first moved in, you could not even open the door because of the flies. Flies were in here. But they painted the apartment before I moved in. They put in new carpet before I moved, everything. But I guess them flies probably must have knew something. And sometimes out there on the porch, like right out there in the middle of the porch, they'd be like swarming around like that. And like I said, they used to come in the house and they would be right here by these lights swarming around. I don't no mess like that, y'all. I ain't used to that. Down south, we had some flies in the house. And I'm gonna tell you honestly, good and the truth. When I went down south to the family reunion, we was in Goldsboro, North Carolina. Goldsboro, not Greensboro. Goldsboro. They used to call that where to take the crazy people at. They used to call it. If you go to Goldsboro, you go to the crazy house. And they tell me that back there in the day, that the people would pay you to bring a nut, a real crazy person to the crazy house. You get paid. I think it was something like $25 or something like that. I don't know how true that was. I was a child back in the day. But anyway, we had gone down there. That's my husband's family was from Goldsboro, and his mother, and I think I don't know where the daddy was. I don't know where they was from, but anyway, the family used to have the family reunion down there, so we'd go down there for family reunion, and then we would visit some of the cousins and stuff. And we had went to this lady, one person's house, and they didn't have any screens in the window. Her house was full of flies. I don't know how the heck. How can you live in a house with that many flies? You can't eat. You can't do nothing because the flies are there. You're doing this. And I was ready to get the heck out of Dodge. I was getting ready to, come on back up yonder. Go back up yonder to north or wherever. I couldn't take it. I said, we got to get out of here. And then she gave me, what did she give me? She was a nice, sweet lady, though. I mean, that was their cousin and everything. I hope they ain't listen to this video. But they don't know me from Adam's House Cat anyway, because they ain't never seen me Barbara one time. And she had given me a jar of jelly, I think some kind of homemade jelly or jam or something like that she had given me because my daughter was so skinny, she wouldn't eat anything. And so she was real skinny, but look at her now, you wouldn't know the difference. But anyway, she said, well, maybe she likes sweets. Give her some of this, because I was telling her she don't know how to eat anything and everything, except for Baba. She won't have, which only about I think two. I think she still had a bottle at the time. But anyway, she gave me a jar of that. It was good though. We ate it. I said, my goodness, I hope there ain't no flies up in here because the house sure enough was full of flies. And you got to watch stuff like that when you're cooking. Because them flies they want some too. They hungry too. They want to eat what you eat. Okay, y'all, I'm going to cut out the nonsense and get up here and get busy. I got some stuff I got to do in here too. Got to get rid of some more paper and take my trash out. I don't know if I should take a nap first. Whatever. We'll figure it out, y'all. See you next time.